What's going on YouTube, K4LC here with a video tutorial on Cam's for loop combo. Now a lot of you guys recently have been asking me, and for some reason a lot more recently than normal. I'm a beginner, I've been spinning for 2 to 3 months, I want to learn some simple linkages, but your simple mini combos isn't, that video does not have simple mini combos. And yeah, I do realize that. To me, they were easy at the time because I was at about a year of pen spinning. But yeah, I realized I don't really have anything that fits the seriously like the newer spinners and the people that are less than like half a year or so. So this is a video tutorial on Cam's for loop combo. It's a very simple combo. It's not difficult at all. You can learn it pretty much. I'd say you can learn this within the first month of pen spinning if you really tried and pushed yourself forward. But if you can't and you're past that like 1 month mark, whatever, that's fine too. People progress at different speeds. But this trick consists of 3 tricks actually, and combined when you do them all together, they actually have 4 revolutions. Not really loops, but maybe the naming was a little bit different back when Cam created it. But it does have 4 revolutions, and it comes from 3 tricks. Those tricks being Sonic 3-4 to 2-3, and then Twisted Sonic 2-3 to 1-2, and then Thumb Spin 1.5. So if you add up the revolutions, you have 1 from the Sonic, an additional 1.5 from the Twisted Sonic, so that's 2.5, and then add another 1.5, and you get 4. So that's where the whole Cam's for loop combo came from. Obviously, Cam created it whenever he did, and there's 4 loops to it, and I guess you could consider that a combo, more so a mini combo, but naming aside, that's how you do the trick. So I do have tutorials on each of these tricks. Obviously, I do have a video tutorial on the Sonic, one of my first ones, Twisted Sonic, which also again was one of my first ones, and then Thumb Spin was also a tutorial that I did. So pretty much you just have to learn those individual tricks, piece them all together, and then you got Cam's for loop combo. Not very difficult, but I'm not really sure if the new pen spinners these days have gone onto the UPSB wiki. I'm not even sure that's still up anymore. But Cam's for loop combo, it's a great thing to throw in if you are a beginner pen spinner anywhere from, I guess, just starting to maybe 6 months. If you're past 6 months, you should probably learn some more advanced linkages, but again, this is still a good one to have tucked under your belt. But again, it's a Sonic 3-4 to 2-3. And when you start, you want to have most of the pen out towards yourself, so that when you do the Sonic, most of the weight is out back towards you again. So you are prepared for the Twisted Song that comes next. And obviously, when you have most of the weight and the length of the pen behind you, or behind your hand towards you, then when you do the Twisted Sonic, you have I guess the span of the pen, so that you can do the thumb spin, or at least like you can do a thumb around from there. You can see how that works. But if you're to reverse that, I can't do that in reverse. But you just gotta trust me that you do Sonic from here. Want to make sure the weight is closest to you, and then you want to do a Twisted Sonic, and from here you're prepared to do the thumb spin. And the linkage between the Sonic and the Twisted Sonic is the easiest because I don't know, it just is. For some reason, I had very difficult time pushing and doing thumb rounds with my index finger. Like I could not do a Twisted Sonic to a thumb spin or a thumb round that easily when I first started, because I just didn't know how to push with my index finger. But that's something that you can iron out very easily. Again, just do the Twisted Sonic with most of the weight of the pen behind your hand, or I guess not behind your hand, but closest to you. And then when you do the Twisted Sonic, just go right into the thumb spin. If you want to, you can prepare by just doing a thumb round first, and that in itself can be its own mini combo. But if you want to do Cam's for loop combo, then you just gotta learn how to do the Twisted Sonic into a thumb spin 1.5. And hopefully using this MX or a single-sided mod will help you. If you guys do have a double-sided mod, you can obviously still count the revolutions, but it's a little bit more difficult because obviously the pen's a little symmetrical unless you have different colored grips or different tips on the sides. But hopefully having this MX here will help you guys count the revolutions to ensure that you're actually doing the correct amount, like that. So that's pretty much wraps up the tutorial for Cam's for loop combo. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was very simple and very easy, and sorry I couldn't produce a better tutorial on this. Probably longer than necessary. But that aside, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope you guys stick around for more video tutorials.